Good morning. Hopefully this new headset I bought is working okay. So let's look at what we've got here this morning and I'll show you how I traded this. So early this morning, somebody said something. I think we've got a bunch of people from the Fed speaking today. And so somebody said something and caused this big dump here. But after that, we managed to kind of slowly grind our way up. But this was all pre-market. So this is what I had to look at. But looking at the 5 minute and the 15-minute chart, we were above the moving average on both of those. So that puts my uh, prejudice towards us going long, at least initially. However, we really didn't have anything that made me think this was going to be a really great opening. And as it turned out, it was not. So here's our first bar. We moved up. Uh, and then what you're going to see here is what I call a perfect balance. If you see this wick here on the second red bar came down and touched the top of this small red bar here, that is a perfect balance. That's what a market maker balance looks like. And if you notice, I waited until this wick started to form, and right here is where I got in. And then we came up. I had a target order sitting right there, one tick or two ticks above where that bar stopped. So when it started coming back down, I went ahead and got out. But I got about 13 points out of that, I think. And then we had this rejection bar here. Uh, and I got in here, but this thing just kind of sat there. It came up and it started back down. As soon as it started back down, I got back out. Because again, looking at the chop pre-market, I did not expect this to be an opening where we were going to just, take off like a rocket one direction or the other. I did have a bias to the upside, and that did work out. As you can see, had I stayed in, I would have made my money today. But I got pretty close anyway. My $400 per account goal didn't quite get there today. These two trades netted me $1,706, and that is in 1, 2, 3 minutes. Um, and as you can see, as we move forward, this turned into exactly what I thought it would turn into, which is a chop fest. And man, you can lose a ton of money trying to trade in a market like this. Now, I think eventually it pushes on down. This is where we're at now, down here, pushed way on down, probably due to something somebody in the Fed said today. So when you've got people from the Fed speaking, you want to get your money and get out because the market will do all kinds of crazy reactions to anything those people say. So that's a little bit about how I made my decisions today. We got our money and got out, and that is what you have to do as a trader. You have to get in, make a couple of good trades, and get out. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.